Are eco scenarios worthless? This question is not the most popular question, but in the 1800s, people didn't think of them as important. In the 1800s, draining swamps became a very popular thing, but draining canals were dug to stop this problem. After a problem came to be, the project was abandoned. The mysterious eco scenario is the Everglades National Park. The Everglades is a wetlands biome. Sheets of water flows through the sawgrass. Producers like gumbo limbo, duckweed, and others are in this eco scenario. Organisms like mosquito fish, panthers, and others can be found. Small trees that raise up 1 foot above prairies are called hammocks. Another habitat are gator holes. These gator holes are ponds made by alligators. Other animals become part of the habitat, but in the dry seasons, the water is all for the gator. Now that you know parts about the eco scenario, I will send you off to Christopher.
The Everglades National Park is in Florida towards the south coast and next to Miami. Many people go to Florida, so there are many people who have been there. The weather there, like in most of Florida, has lots of rain and it can be pretty sunny. The area is also very hot for anyone who has been there. Luckily, there is a lot of water for the animals that live there. It is a wetlands biome, so, like it says in their name, it is a very wet place. They absorb lots of water, prevent floods, and purify water, and bring nutrients back into the ecosystem as a wetlands biome. When there are droughts, they let go of the water they absorbed, and when they do this, they give habitats for animals to live and eat in. The plants turn atmospheric carbon dioxide into oxygen and plant biomass, which lowers climate change. With the heat and all of the water, it is a very good place for producers to grow. The amount of energy given from the producers is very high, and usually wetland biomes have a lot of energy. Now time for the creatures. Hit it, Rami.
In Everglades National Park, the feeding relationships here are crucial for the food web to be sustainable and keep the flow of organisms moving. Established in 1947, there are many beautiful sights to see and many unique animals to view. The water here flows from a nearby Kissimmee River. However, to early colonial settlers and developers, the Everglades were potentially farmland and communities. By the early 1900s, the drainage process to transform wetland to land ready to be developed was underway. The result would be severely damage to the ecosystem and the species it supported. As it was underway, the park wasn't able to get the water and useful supplies. There are many dominant organisms that can just take over the population, such as alligators and panthers, and some really strong as well as fast, and the impacts of the feeding relationship.